This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome to another spooky edition of An Anthropologist Watches Glitter and Lasers. I don't know why I tapped the microphone. Doesn't even do anything. Alright, so I've been gone for the weekend because that's what I do. I take the weekend off. But anyway, it is Monday, so I thought we should get caught up on Anna because apparently girl been busy. So I saw Colin post something about, I don't know, Anna in a pod. That's all I saw was Anna in an egg pod. And I was just like, all right, you got me. So I decided that maybe I should go over Anna's TikToks and find out what the hell she's up to. And then I saw trampolines and her dressed up like a 70s sports woman, and something's not right. I don't know, man. I checked out her threads because that's where she pops off. And the only two things that have really stuck out to me that I feel like need to be like talked about, I guess, is her post about OpenAI and how it's fat phobic. And the other one is about the fact that she's had sleep apnea since she was a child, like a tiny child, which according to Anna's book, Anna was never a tiny child. Anna was always a big girl. So let's start with that one because that one bothers me more than any of them. So Anna posted this one in September on the 20th of September. I was still trying to get to Georgia at the time, so forgive me. But this is for anyone who tells you dreams don't mean anything. Boy, do I have a story for you. When I was a child, I had a reoccurring dream that my mattress would smother me in the middle of the night trying to murder me. In that dream, I would always escape and wake up after the mattress chased me down a neighborhood street. As an adult, I learned why I was having this dream. My body was trying to tell me something. I hate threads formats. Y'all who post like this and you're like, ooh, cliffhanger to the next part of the thread. I hate you. All of you. Not just Anna. All of you. Anyway. The final statement of this after 15 different comments is, I have sleep apnea and likely have had it since childhood. My doctor believes this dream occurred so often in my childhood, often multiple times in a night, because I suffocating. Yeah, that's what it was. Because I suffocating in my sleep and my body was trying to wake me up. All right, first off, if you want to do dream interpretation, you knock yourselves out. It's a lot of fun. I don't think it holds much more water than a holy sieve. But if that's what you want to do, you do it, right? It's fun. I don't think your body was trying to tell you you had sleep apnea because you had a really strange reoccurring dream, which I would imagine most people have a really strange reoccurring dream, right? And probably have had a strange reoccurring dream for most of their lives. I'm just pointing out that Anna's not a special snowflake here like she wants us to believe that she is. And she's also not like psychically intuitive like she's also trying to convince us here. I've always known, you guys. My body was trying to tell me this by having me dream about a mattress that was suffocating me. Okay, cool. Anyway, the other thing that the thing that I take away from this the most though, and we talked about this, some friends and I were talking about this. Anna's had sleep apnea since she was a child. Like a child. Her family never thought that was weird? Like no one ever clocked that she stopped breathing when she was asleep as a kid? That's terrifying. And when I'm, of course, having this reaction, because I'm shocked, there are people who were telling me, oh yeah, you know, I've had chronic pain since I was a child. Nobody believed me. And I forget what somebody else was saying, that they also had a chronic condition that they'd had since childhood. And people just didn't listen to them because they were a kid. And I just want to say, that's terrifying. Look, man, if your kid is chronically complaining about something, I don't care what it is, take them to a doctor. Find help. Don't let them become Anna, who is a 40-year-old woman who has sleep apnea and is almost 600 pounds. Don't do that. Don't let your kid become crippled when it's something that you could have addressed when they were a child and then they wouldn't have that issue or could at least be mitigating that issue as an adult if they had gotten intervention as a child. Like, listen to your kids, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I don't even have kids, guys, okay? Anyway, so this one just kind of shocks me just in general, because I'm just like, where the fuck were your parents? I'm sorry. Anyway, the second one I want to talk about is Anna's beef with OpenAI and Canva. Look, I know that some people don't like AI. It's fine, whatever. I do. So here we are. Anna doesn't seem to understand what it is or how it functions, and that's very evident with A, the prompt, and B, what she's trying to do here. But the other problem that I have is the two responses that Anna claims that she got. And notice I'm saying claims. I don't think she did. They don't look like anything I've ever seen AI produce. And I use Chat and Dolly a lot. I've never seen anything like that come out of them. Not saying they can't do it. I'm just saying. Anna has been known to fudge things a little bit just to get attention, is what I'm saying here. So Anna says, here's the prompt. I need a YouTube thumbnail using these images for a YouTube video that is a plus size fall clothing haul from JCPenney's. And so she uses two of her pictures from the haul as prompts for the AI. First off, it's not going to use these images in the thumbnail. It's because she's talking about ChatGPT, and in Canva's using ChatGPT as its basis for its AI. Chat limits its AI's ability to use real world images. Like it's difficult. And so my point is, it will not create an image with her in it because it will not use real world people in its images. It's supposed to not do that because there are too many issues that could arise from people doing that. I'm sure we can all think of them. So it also won't do, like, you can't get it to do anything that is remotely romantic if you use the wrong set of words, is kind of my point here. It's very limited in what it will do, especially when it comes to images with people. Now, Anna claims that A, it responded to her like this. I've never gotten a response like this when I've asked for an image, like, ever. So I don't know if that's just a Canva thing or... but I also don't use the Canva AI because it's the few times I have used it, it's not great. The Canva AI is just not great. But so this is the image that she claims that it generated. And I just, first off, I use Canva a lot to make my thumbnails and stuff and to do other things than just this, and just thumbnails. And I know what the templates on Canva look like. I use them a lot. This doesn't look anything like Canva. I mean, it does, but it looks like she put it together without understanding what all you can really do with Canva. It's so blocky. The fonts are so basic. It just doesn't look right. Okay? And the image, of course, I don't know what the fuck this image is. She's right. This doesn't look anything like her other than it's a big woman who's angrily pointing at the camera, like Anna was currently doing when she wrote this. My point is, it may have understood the assignment better than Anna thinks. But then she tries to publicly shame Canva and OpenAI. I don't know if she's doing that because she's like... Well, I know she's doing it because she's trying to get their attention because she wants the clout from being the one who publicly shames them for being fat phobic. She wants to be the trendsetter there. I get that part. But I don't know why she thinks that either of them are going to respond to her because they have much bigger things to worry about than Anna not being able to understand how fucking Canva works. But she also posts this next image. Update. I tried removing the phrase plus size from the prompt, and this is what I got. I am pretty sure there's some unknown beef between JCPenney and OpenAI. Again, Canva... The AI will generate, it doesn't generate the exact same response every time. You can use the exact same wording and start like 3 different chats. use the exact same wording 3 different times. You could use the exact same wording in the same chat 3 different times, and you're going to get a different image each time, right? Completely different image. This is exactly the same. It's the same block format. It's the same color scheme. The only thing that's changed is the image. These are the same size. These 2 images are the same size. I just don't believe she actually... I just don't think these are actually the images. Maybe, I just don't believe that this is actually what Canva created. I could be wrong. I really could. But I've used AI a lot, okay? And I've used it for a long time. I've never gotten anything like this out of it, even when I was using it on Canva. It just doesn't look like this. So, could Anna have gotten these 2 incredibly similar, almost identical responses using 2 completely different prompts from an AI that never produces the same image twice? Sure. Do I think that's what happened? No. But this is my personal opinion on the matter. I know there's a lot of people who don't really like AI. That's not a conversation we're going to have because I do like AI. I'm not scared of it. So it's going to be a going nowhere conversation. But I will say, Anna trying to claim that the AI is fat phobic because I really feel like she made those, you guys. But she's trying to set AI and Canva up, and I don't know why. And it's very sus. It's just very sus. Whether you like AI or not, these are very sus. They just don't look like the things AI generates. Now, to kind of drill the point in, I took the exact prompt and those 2 images, as you can see here, fed them into Dolly, because I use Dolly. I pay for Dolly. And this is what I got as the result, right? And this is also why you should never ask it to make you a thumbnail, because I mean, yeah, the font looks cool, the JCPenney's looks cool, but I mean, it's got this damn button in the middle of it. It's got this shit at the bottom. This lady looks cool. Don't get me wrong, she looks neat. So this is what I got using her prompt and her images. But this is also what I'm talking about, how it won't use her images to create the new thumbnail. It's got a girl wearing a bodysuit because she's got a bodysuit in one image and she's on this side. It's got a girl wearing a purple style dress with black mesh because she's in this image. It looks like a purple dress with black mesh. Why it decided to do what it did with the rest of the image, who knows? I mean, yeah, see, she's even got black shoes on. She's got looking like silver shoes. But that's kind of my point. It will not recreate these images. And I think maybe that's what Anna was hoping for, is that it would cut these images of her out and put them into the thumbnail for her. And it's not going to do that. It isn't allowed to do that. It probably could if it wasn't handicapped, but it is purposefully handicapped so that it can't do that. If you go and read through the literature and stuff, it'll explain all of that to you. I mean, personally, I think this is pretty dead on what she was looking for, other than the obvious. Even then, I would actually use this image. She looks really good. But yeah, this is a thumbnail using the images. She said YouTube video, which is why this stupid thing's here. That is a plus size fall clothing haul from JCPenney's using these images. You got a lady in a jumpsuit. You got a lady in a dress. They're both wearing the exact colored same shoes. It's even tried to put the same colored flooring on there. I'm kind of surprised it did the background the way it did and didn't just use a white background, because it'll do that a lot too. So it did what it was asked. Does this look anything like what Anna's trying to claim she got as a result? Now, again, I'm not using Canva, but Canva uses Dolly. It uses Dolly as its base. So theoretically, if I go to Dolly and I put the same thing in, I'm going to get similar results, right? If somebody wants to go and test this in actual Canva, I don't pay for it right now, and I'm not going to pay for it just to prove a point. Honestly, to me, these look like really bad layouts, or really basic layouts that she selected and then slapped in some clip art from Canva. But I want to do something. Okay, so, and here's how I know Anna didn't use AI. I did a reverse search for this image because this is a really good image for an AI. Same thing with this one. It's very clear, and I'll probably reverse image search that one too. Let me prove a point. This poor woman's eyes. They're so bad. They're so bad. This is like, oh Christ. AI has the hardest time with eyes. All right, let's do another image search because I'm trying to prove a point here. This is a reverse image search on this woman's face that the AI created, right? There is no other source, right? The results for people are limited. Try searching a larger area. There are no results for this image, right? Because this is an AI generated image. This person does not exist. This is a reverse image search for the image that was in Anna's first post where she says that that's what the AI created for her. This is clip art. This image has been used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually available on iStock if you want to get it. Angry Fat Woman stock photos, pictures, and royalty-free images. iStock. More iStock. It's been used. Okay, look, there's even people who are using it with their captions on it. That's probably something I don't want to click on. This image has been used all the way back since, I'm not going to click more exact matches. The first one is from July 9th, 2018. So this image has been around since at least 2018, and it's been used for a while. This is not a new image, which means this isn't AI generated. Do you see what I'm saying? This is an AI generated image of a woman. She does not have any exact matches because she doesn't even have possible matches because she doesn't exist. This is a stock image that's pulled off of a clip art site. Probably it is part of Canva's, the stuff that Canva has available to you if you pay for Canva, or not, it might be a free image. Either way, this is a stock image, right? This just further reinforces to me, this isn't an AI generated anything. Anna made this. Anna made this and posted it and is claiming the AI did it. My first thing is that I have never gotten a response from the AI like this after I've asked for something, for an image, right? It'll tell me it can't do the image. It'll tell me something messed up and I need to ask it again to do the image. It'll tell me things when things go wrong, or if I'm asking something that it can't do. It never confirms for me what it's going to do. And this just doesn't look like something that Canva would produce. Canva's got a ton of different layouts and everything that you can just basically go and plug and play. You just basically click on it, insert an image. You can insert your own image. You can pull from their stock. These are fonts that are on AI or that are on Canva. I recognize them, but this isn't how Canva usually lays out the fonts when it's doing its layouts. This is pre-set up layouts. It just doesn't look right. and then to have the second image basically be exactly the same. The only real difference is these are now in bold and this is a dump truck. And then to, again, be able to find the exact image again on iStock. This is not an AI generated image. So I don't know what she's really doing. I don't know what she really is doing with the Canva. Maybe she really did do this. Maybe this really is what the AI produced. I'm very sus, right? But I just don't believe. First off, these are both clip art images. These are literal clip art. You can go find these and you could use these exact images if you wanted to, right? The layout being damn near identical, the color scheme being identical. Like, this is the same shade of gray. Not even just this brown. This is the same shade of gray. This is the exact same font. It's just in bold and All of it's capitalized. I'm just saying. So, regardless of how you feel about AI, again, pointless conversation to have with me. Regardless of how you feel, I think Anna's lying. Because this is what Anna's claiming she had an AI generate for her, right? And this is what this is what Dolly from ChatGPT actually generated using those two images of Anna and Anna's prompt. And this looks a lot like what Anna was probably asking for, with the exception of this stupid play button. This doesn't look anything like it, right? I've used Canva for probably a decade now. I was using Canva back when Canva was still... I was using Canva back before anybody knew what Canva was. But I really was. I was the early adapter of Canva, and I really like it. And I recommend it to people. It's a really great way to do a lot of things. I don't use the AI function on it because I already pay for ChatGPT. So if I wanted an AI anything, I would just go to chat and have it do it there. But even then, I just don't believe this is AI. I think Anna's full... I think Anna's full of shit. I think she's lying. And I think she's trying to get clout for calling out Canva and OpenAI as being fat-phobic. When they didn't do this. Anna did this. Anna made this and is now claiming that their AI did it. Even though I don't think their AI did. I think this is man-made, is my point. Again, computer-generated using her prompt and her pictures. What Anna claims an AI did. Using clip art. AI doesn't do that. It's not allowed to. Like, it can, but it's literally handicapped so that it cannot do that. It will not recreate this image. At least Dolly won't do it. And since Canva's running off of Dolly, I don't think Canva will do it either. So there you have it. If somebody's got Canva and you have access to the AI and you want to run my little experiment and throw in her prompt and her two images and see what it comes up for with you, I would be happy to see that and do another comparison. But even the guy whose response is no longer available, I don't know why. I don't know if I can't find it. There are almost 600 replies on this now. I don't know if I can't find it or if she's deleted it. But he took her prompt, he took her images, and he told her how he had adjusted the prompt. And he was very nice about it too. He told her how he had adjusted her prompt so that he got an image that was more what Anna probably was looking for. Again, it was very cartoonish. It wasn't realistic like this. It looked like two cartoon women, and they were wearing plus-sized outfits. They were plus-sized women wearing plus-sized outfits, and it was the same kind of font kind of crap going on in the background, which is the other reason why I don't think she got that off of Canva. But anyway, that's enough of that. Again, I know people don't like AI. I do. We're not going to see eye to eye on it. I'm sorry. All right. So that was Anna's recent posts on the two I wanted to go over on her thread. She's posting other things. We're going to go over a lot of this stuff, by the way. So now I want to focus on her TikToks. We're probably not going to go over every TikTok because they're not all relevant. This one, though, I like when she curls her hair. I do. I think it looks cute on her. That, though, that overall look, though, very, what, 70s, 80s? I mean, she's nailed the look, don't get me wrong. I just want to check out some of Anna's TikToks, and I just clicked on this one, honestly, to set everything up, but oh boy, we're watching this bad boy. Are you ready for it?
These are the type of shoes where you just want to, like, stop. Why do I feel like a Karen in these?
Well,
You're back together, and if that's true.
first off, this song's kind of gross to me. And I only know about it because of Anna. Because apparently Anna hopes that all of her friends who get back with their exes know that their exes know what Anna tastes like. That's weird, you guys. Anyway, so the fact that Anna keeps using this song over and over and over again, fully knowing well what the context of the lyrics appear to be, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am. Just really, Anna? Okay, anyway.
This makes me feel like something that the lead character in Hope Floats would have worn. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
Neither do we.
You twerk it out. You twerk it out.
And her believing that she can twerk just always blows my mind. Like, Anna thinks she can dance, but Anna really can't dance if it requires her to lift her feet, because she can't balance all of her weight on one leg for any length of time, which eliminates a good chunk of dancing moves. Even just, you know, flailing around dancing moves. So Anna always resorts to just like gyrating her hips and calling it dancing. And she also is very enamored with her own ass. So when she dances, it pretty much resorts to her just like shaking her booty a bunch of times and then calling it twerking.
I have a theory that like nothing can go wrong when you've got on your shiny shoes.
Man, I tell you what, it doesn't look bad on her, and it's a good color on her and all that. I fucking hate bodysuits, you guys. Like jumpsuits like that.
These are the type of
Alright, anyway. This is part of her fall fashion look from JCPenney's. The energy that she's got in this one, there's a channel called Nerfy. She's been looking at Anna's older videos, like her very first videos where they were nothing but hauls and things like that. And the energy that Anna had in those is like manic. It is. I do not understand how her channel took off, because she is difficult to watch. And this particular set of clips is really giving that kind of energy, that whole like, oh God kind of energy. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she's reverting back to her old style because people have been asking her to go back to the halls and stop talking about everything else. So maybe that's what she's trying to do here, but it's a lot. All right, next. And here we have another workout video from Anna. I have to silence it because she's using Mambo number 5. Does he ever say the name Anna? Anyway, she says, restarting my workout journey. Oh, here's more. Restarting my workout journey post-surgery has been humbling. Well, I mean, when you weren't working out to begin with. But it's reminded me how much I simply love to move. Every workout is rebuilding the trust in my body and uncovering just how capable I am. Anna, honey, you are your body. Also, Mamba number 5 is a workout banger. Try to convince me otherwise. It's not bad, I guess. It's not what I work out to, but to each their own. All right, look. I'm sure at some point Chikara's going to go over this because that's what she does, and I'm sure we're going to have similar thoughts, even though Chikara is a professional trainer and I just do this for fun. But here we go. I feel like she actually did that a little bit better than last time. I don't even know the point of these, other than she's way too big to be putting any kind of jump force on her joints. She's not even doing them right. The windmill at the beginning. Oh yeah, her squat. Ilona is also Chikara, by the way. Ilona was making a really good point that her form is actually kind of shit, even though Anna's like, oh my god, you guys, I can do a 90-degree squat. Well, first off, she's not in 90 degrees here. I'm just trying to, like, from what I can see, her knees are over her toes. But she is leaning so far forward, she may as well just have her hands on the ground. Nope, alright, too fast. that all the deeper she goes? Yep, never mind. Alright, so that's the deepest part of her squat. It's not great. I will give her that her knees are over her toes. Kind of. Maybe. They might actually be a little further off to the side. But you can see from this foot that she's on the insides of her feet again. She's not on... her feet aren't flat. She's in the back of her feet. She's on the sides of her feet again. So she's got her ankles turned in like this when she's doing the squat. That's gotta hurt. Anyway, my point is that her squat form is still shit. It's better than it was, though, I guess. I'll give her that. Alright, here we go. Uh-huh. This is what I'm talking about. Anna's dancing. Here's the thing with the yoga that kind of, like, once you understand this, Anna used to do yoga. Like, Anna actually used to call herself a plus-sized yogi. And some of the pictures that she has on her old vlog that she's deleted, she's doing some really good poses. Now, keep in mind, she is literally half the size that she is right now. So she is capable of getting into those deeper positions. But knowing that she knows this form, I know she knows this. She's demonstrated it before. And seeing her do it today, it just really shows how out of shape she is. Just like how much, not even just muscle memory, like her body cannot get into those positions anymore because she's so big. And like that doesn't click with her. She thinks she's bombing it here. And I'm just like, no, I know you can do this because you've shown pictures of you doing this. This is how much mobility you've lost because of your obesity, Anna. Anyway. I don't think you're supposed to bend your knees. Why? Were you flash dancing there? Is she trying to do a leg lift bridge? Wow. She can't lift her legs straight up. She has to lift it to the side because her belly's in the way and she can't do a straight leg lift. Same thing's going on here. Actually, I don't know what's going on here. Her leg should be coming out more like this. And it's not. Yeah, it's not even getting close. Oh, see, yeah, see there, she couldn't. Yes, Anna, we get it. You think you can dance. See how far to the side she has to turn in order to get to her. Now, she might be doing cross bodies. That might be the point here. Like she sticks her leg up and then crosses over. Should do it this way. Crosses over to get to it. So maybe that's the point why she's so rotated, but... Anna, honey, if you can dance like that in between sets, you're not working out that hard. Also, why are you wearing makeup in the gym? Alright. I am being judgy. I'm sorry. Let me ask this question out loud. How many of you wear makeup to the gym? Like, not to the gym, in the gym, while you're working out. Like, I understand, like, you got off work and you ran to the gym and you still got your makeup on and stuff, but don't you wipe it off before you work out? Like, who works out with a full, literal full face of makeup on? She's even done her eyebrows. She's got eyeliner, mascara, blush, eyeshadow. She's probably got foundation on because her skin looks even. She's not even, like, flushed here. And part of that is because she's got the makeup on, but the other part of it is she's just not working out that heavy. And oh my god, her neck. Just look at how much definition she's lost. She's gained so much weight, you guys. Her neck is just straight. It's just straight. Yeah, anyway. Yes, I was checking my own neck, but... How many of you do this? Like... Because I would never do this. A, I would sweat it all off, so what's the point? And I know Anna sweats. She is a sweaty, sweaty girl. So there's that. B, it's gonna run into your eyes. It would just drive me nuts. C, I don't want it clogging up my pores. I feel like this is a really great opportunity for it to like clog up your pores and cause you to have a really bad breakout. I don't know. That's why I wouldn't wear it. Obviously, Anna is of the opinion that you should wear a full face of makeup when you're working out. I don't know. And then she has to like at the camera. But Anna can't figure out why she swells, you guys. Anna's on an anti-inflammatory diet, you guys. Anna eats under 1,800 calories, you guys. And John's there filming this. John filmed this. Oh well. There you are there. The joy of being able to fit in a salon chair. It's not about weight loss, you guys. For years I have had to bring my own chair to hair appointments. Really? Just like a folding chair? Also, did she know she was in the shot? Well, I guess she must because she's shouting her out. When I started seeing Tara Pepper, she was the first hairstylist to make sure I could come get my hair done with lugging my own chair in. Okay. She kept an I think she meant to say without lugging my own chair. She kept an armless chair in her studio that she would put out for me when I came in. So special. Well, baby, that's now a thing of the past. I made Tara film me because Tara doesn't look like she's filming you. She looks like she's like washing things. Because I didn't even realize what had happened. I just sat down in the chair without thinking about it and got my hair done, which is wild because I had literally not done that in years. She looked at me halfway through the appointment and was like, I guess you don't need the other chair anymore. Then it clicked what had changed. And the reward was that I don't have to think about it. If you are so used to no, that's right. Never mind. I was going to say, if you're so used to bringing your own chair, how do you forget to bring your chair? But she did say that this particular hairstylist keeps a chair around just for her because she doesn't fit in chairs with arms. It's not about weight loss, you guys. I don't think people realize how rewarding it is to lose that consistent anxiety of fitting into places. As I've never had that anxiety, you are correct. I don't. I mean, I get a little anxious when I have to chase after my nephews when they were little because they would go on the kids' playground equipment. And like, yeah, nobody fits in that shit except for kids. But a regular adult life, I've never had that. And I've been bigger than I am. Sure, some places I still don't fit. But wins like this matter. God bless my friends for reminding me of my progress because goodness knows I sometimes forget to recognize it. Hashtag health journey. Couple things. It's not about weight loss, you guys. Just, you know, I want you to remember that part. Secondly, we talk about Anna and her friends a lot, especially since we just got done with chapter 11 of Anna's book, and it's all about relationships and friendships and how not to date a guy. Anna is referring to, don't get me wrong, guys, don't get bent about this one, but Anna is referring to her hairstylist as her friend. I think you can be friendly with your hairstylist. I think that's probably a good idea considering they're cutting your hair. Probably don't want to piss your hairstylist off. I guess I'm just one of those people, like, I'm not going to call you a friend unless A, we've met in person, and B, we do things beyond just a exchange of services and goods. I don't think the guy at the gas station is my friend just because he's always there when I buy my coffee in the morning. He's not my friend. I'm nice to him and he's usually nice back because, you know, that's just how humans work. But friends, I don't even know the dude's name. You know, this kind of a thing. She refers to John as her friend, and we know that John is her employee. So you know, it's that kind of thing. I don't think Anna has a lot of deep friendships in general, and I don't think Anna actually knows how to connect with people on a friend level. And I think that's why she refers to employees and people who she's hiring to do services. I think that's why she refers to all of them as her friend. It's like those people who start all their freaking TikToks. Hi, besties. I don't know you. It's that kind of a thing.
Today.
You bought a trampoline? Girlfriend, doesn't anybody want to be looking down there? Definitely doesn't want to be looking down there. Jesus, why? Anyway, keep your eyes above the waist. Again, who puts on an entire face of makeup to work out? Now, I understand she's doing this as the gimmick. Like, I get the gimmick. I get the joke. I get the reference. I lived through this. I understand. Anna and I are very close in age. Where are your high top sneakers, girlfriend? Where are your high top sneakers and your neon socks? Anyway. It's a trampoline. What am I missing? Okay. Many things. First off, I'm old enough to remember the infomercials that would run late at night for the various types of exercise equipment that you could buy that are guaranteed to slim you down, build abs, and cinch in your waist. And this is one of those things with the whole bar. You're supposed to hold on to it and jump and twist and jump and twist. And my chair, I remember that commercial. I do. So there's that. A trampoline? Why? Look, it doesn't seem like a good idea to me to have a 600-pound woman jumping on a trampoline. I'm just saying, I don't think it's a good idea. I could be very wrong. Obviously, someone sent this to her. Yes, Bellicon USA sent this to her, so we're only seeing it because Anna's getting paid to be on it. I wondered, it didn't take very long for her to start monetizing her lipedema. And this is just more of her monetizing her lipedema, because I'm sure this is something, yeah, help with my lipedema surgery recovery. Let me see if I can pop that up. There we go. I've been looking for a rebounder. It's a trampoline. Have we rebranded the trampoline? To help with my lipedema and surgery recovery, and Bellicon USA sent this to me to try, and honestly, it's amazing. Being a bigger girl, I'm skeptical of it. Yeah, I would. You're not a bigger girl, Anna. You're obese. Being a bigger girl, you just fucking edit your shit, Anna. Being a bigger girl, I skeptical of it really would support me. And honestly, it's amazing. They have a variety of rebounders as well as a virtual workout program if you need ideas on what to do. Besides jump on it? It's a trampoline. What's difficult about this? Anyway, I am now using it as part of my recovery. But I know it's definitely going to be in my routine from now on. It's just too much fun. Lipedema, rebounder, health journey, gifted. Like you're gifted or this is gifted? Just saying. Gifted's, you know, a polite word for other things. Okay. So it's nice of Bellicon to be sponsoring Anna by giving her free shit. Anyway. Because we sure as hell know Anna wouldn't be doing it if she wasn't getting paid. Or getting something free out of it. Look at all the free stuff Anna's getting for her lipedema now, though. She got a trampoline, she got some compression garments sent to her. What else has she gotten recently? Besides the surgery and the massage therapy. All because of her lipedema. This is a new cash cow for her.
Okay. My first CVAC together.
Your first what? Oh god, it's Karen Herbst. It is the Karen Herbst. Oh, we finally get to see the woman in the flesh. Oh, this is what he was talking about. All right. Colin posted a comment that shows Anna inside a bubble. It's like an egg. It's in a, anyway, you'll see it because it's part of this. And he was like, I hate when I'm right. Or he says, I hate when the one time I don't speculate is the one time I'm correct. This is Karen Herbst. And Colin's been going on about her in his infamous lymphedema video that he's doing that is apparently like 9,000 pages long. I cannot wait. Anyway, he's been going on about her, so I can't wait to hear what he has to say exactly. But apparently she's a bit of a woo, along with everybody else who's working on Anna, her surgeon, and the MLD lady. They're all a little wooey. They're all a little skeevy. They're all a little cash cowy. So I think cash cow is just my word for the day. But now we get to see the Karen Herbst, the one who is apparently the generator of all of this lipedema bullshit. Here she is. Let's see. Let me pull this up before we watch the video. I got to visit Dr. Karen Herbst in Tucson. Okay, so Tucson's in Arizona. That explains why she was there to get the hot dog. She's on an anti-inflammatory diet, you guys. Where she went to go eat the hot dogs and get it all over herself. And then learn even more about how lipedema affects my body. One of my favorite experiences was trying out the CVAC. Learning how the new conservative treatments was one of the goals of visiting the Roxbury Tuscans location, and the is it did not disappoint. I have much more to share about this experience, so consider this a little taste of the experience. Lipedema, health journey, advanced lipedema treatment. So she's shilling for the Roxbury again here. We know that Karen Herbst is connected with the Roxbury Institute. It says so on their website, so this isn't a surprise. So she's part of the Roxbury Institute and part of their ALT treatment program there. So this is nothing new. We know all of that. But we finally get to see the woman in the flesh. What is a CVAC? I don't know. It's probably something stupid. But let's go.
This is Dr. Herbst. She's literally the queen. If you don't know anything about lipedema, start with her.
Karen Herbst is the whole reason why I can sit here and claim that I have no more burnable fat on my body, and therefore my weight is not my own problem. Ergo, Karen Herbst is the queen of excuses. Really, Anna?
So this is a CVAC system, and what it does is simulates different altitudes so you can help reduce your inflammation.
All right, here's something that I'm going to say that a lot of people are either going to agree with me on or you're going to vehemently disagree with me on, but you can tell it's going to be uncomfortable because I'm touching my face. Anyway, there's been a lot of discussion in Girl World right now because of the new character of Tommy, Amber's new girlfriend. And Tommy's favorite pastime is, well, she's a feeder. And apparently one of the things, Mr. Snowflake did a really good quick video on it, and I'll probably watch that in a live with people because I kind of want to take some more notes and look some stuff up on my own. But he was talking about how there are various types of feeders who participate in this lifestyle, right? Some of them are more hands-on, like Tommy. Some of them are more hands-off and just like to observe. They like to watch the videos. They like to look for things on the internet. They like to watch the girls eat. They like to watch large bodies struggle to do simple tasks. Like most recently for Amber, it was getting into Tommy's truck and how she like had to like oof, 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 and kind of like gyrate and roll and Jabba herself into the car seat because reasons. Anna, I've never seen anybody directly accuse her of creating feeder stuff until recently. And at first I was kind of like, nah, Anna's just a idiot and she just can't get food into her mouth correctly. But then there was the instance with the cotton candy getting on her t-shirt when she was doing her bagel walk in New York. And I was like, how do you get cotton candy on your t-shirt? Like, how is the cotton candy so close to your physical body that it gets onto your clothing? Like, it was right down the front of her shirt. That's where she always gets the food, right down the front of her shirt where her boobs are. And I was just kind of like, that is a really odd way to get cotton candy on you. It was just very strange to me. Because Anna's 40. She's not a 5-year-old, right? And then we jump forward a lot to the hot dog incident. Where Anna decides to deep throat a fucking hot dog while she's in Arizona. This would be the same trip. This is the same timeline here as the hot dog video. And she doesn't just do it once. She does it like 3 different times. She has this massive hot dog that has a bajillion different toppings on it. It looked good, don't get me wrong. But instead of like a normal person and just kind of like, you know, you take a bite out of one side, you take a bite out of the other side, or, you know, like a taco, you eat from the top, you eat from the bottom, so that you're not trying to cram the whole fucking thing into your mouth at one go. Anna shoves the whole dang thing into her mouth from an angle where it's very clear what she's trying to simulate. Right? And then, of course, manages to get it all over her face and it dribbles down her shirt. Like, she eats like she was raised by wolves. And it's a little unsettling, honestly. And watching that particular video, I was just like, because there were more than one person who called her out for creating feeder stuff there. And I was just like, it is kind of hard. It's kind of hard to defend you on that one. Because A, it's already a hot dog, right? It's already a problem. It's already a symbol of something else, right? It's a hot dog. It is what it is. But then for you to be trying to cram as much of it into your mouth as you can in one bite, when that is unnecessary, right? And now here, there was no reason for her to get into the pod that way. It's not that high off the ground. She easily could have backed up to it and stepped up into it. She could have done any other number of less 5-year-old-ish behavior to get into this pod. But no, Anna has to crawl in on all fours, keep her butt up in the air, wiggle her butt around, struggle to turn around, and then shimmy herself into the chair. Anna, honey, are you that hard up? Are we going to start hearing about an OF soon? Because it's getting very difficult to say, nah, you guys, it's just Anna. It's just the way Anna is. This is suspicious behavior, I guess, is where I should go with this. I'm just pointing it out. I'm not saying anything definitively. I'm just saying, after watching certain things about feederism and then going back and observing Anna's behavior, maybe it is subconscious and she doesn't realize she's doing it. But also going back to the way Anna dances. She's all about making sure everything on her undulates when she moves. Like she wants to get the whole body roll going, right? And she's got a lot of body to roll. Is my point. Anyway. Let's
Dr.
watch.
Herbst, who heads up research at the Roxbury Institute, is the one overseeing my session. Here's what's
Huh. They have. I'm thinking of Sims. They have a sleeping pod that looks very similar to this in The Sims, and I'm just like, huh, it exists. I wonder if that's comfortable. What are they doing?
going on inside there. Basically, it's simulating a higher altitude, which is causing my body to flush out toxins, and it's reducing my inflammation. Then it comes down from that altitude and brings in fresh air. You can see this kind of happening with this bag that we put inside the machine while it was running.
You did great.
So the theory is you're creating a full body compression by upping the altitude to the point where it compresses you from air pressure, and then you release it. So it's basically like a full body compression garment, like that suit that she bought. Only they're using air pressure as opposed to actual physical force. I feel like I don't know how I feel about that. I don't think it wouldn't work. I just feel like the other physical effects might be unpleasant, like nausea. I mean, if it's doing that to your outsides, it's doing that to your insides too. So you're basically like jumping and then dropping and then jumping and then dropping. I mean, I feel like that would make you ill. But she's got a little glass in here. She was drinking water or something. So I don't know. Maybe you don't even notice it. Maybe it's like an airplane and you don't really notice it after the takeoff, you know?
That was fine. Oh, that was actually really cool. It's the future. I've only been out for about 5-ish minutes, and I can feel like stuff moving in my body, which is kind of cool. And I've already
No, you can't.
had to pee, which means my inflammation is going down. So far, it's a win for me, and I'm definitely gonna find a place in Austin so I can do this more regularly.
Okay, so all I've learned is every time I have to pee, that means the fluids are flushing out of me because something compression. I'm lying. Wow, does that look like the face of somebody who's telling you the truth? Anna's default face is anger. So whenever Anna's not performing for the camera, or if she's transitioning between performances, this being one of them, she's done performing. This is 57, we're at 57 seconds, this is 58 seconds long. She's done now. She's getting ready to hit the off button. And instead of just holding a face until she hits the off button, or just having a neutral face, Anna's default face is, I hate everyone.
Let's do my first.
Wow. That was even better. There you have it. So she's getting treatment from Karen Herbst in a pod that simulates altitude. Yeah, I kind of wanted to see the bag thing again.
You can see this kind of happening with this bag that we put inside the machine while it was running.
I don't know. In theory, it sounds plausible. I don't know. Anna saying she could feel things moving around 5 minutes after she's out of the... Her saying she has to pee? Sure. Her saying she feels that... I can feel it moving inside of me. No, you don't. You don't feel it moving inside of you any other time. Why would you feel it moving inside of you now? Granted, you have to pee. Fine. I gotta pee too. What's your point? Anyway. Do I think it's woo? I don't know. Like I said, in theory, it sounds plausible, but it's probably also stupid expensive because it's a fancy little doodad to get in and out of. Probably creates an airtight seal. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. Things to think about. Well, that's the best way to go to the gym. Here's Anna selling us on her. I totally am exercising, you guys. Exercise feels different post-surgery. All you had was some fat sucked off the off your legs. Like, nothing has changed about your muscles. your joints aren't any different. Like, what the anyway. Exercise feels different post-surgery. For example, I've got a different center of gravity. No, you don't. My joints and my knees move differently. That I might believe, but your knees don't look any different than they did before surgery. And my loose skin causes things to feel different. Through this stage of my journey, I'm giving myself permission to explore movement with a complete beginner's curiosity. I hate fat acceptance so fucking much, you guys. I still have a lot of change to still happen. Let me read that again. Nope, I'm right. I still have a lot of change to still happen. So learning how to get them comfortable with with it now is essential to my progress long term. Look, first off, I have dyslexia. It's hard for me to read these things in the first place. Secondly, Anna cannot write. And it F's with me every time. Reading her writing is the worst. Anyway, lipedema, fitness motivation, workout motivation. Where did you get your gym clothes? It's hard to feel a difference but not see one. I struggle with that. Your progress is so inspiring. You look amazing. You're literally so gorgeous. Wrong you're. You're so inspiration. You're an inspiration. Thank you for sharing your story. The one that she interacts with. Those pink tights. Fire. Thank you. They're Nike Zenvis. Oh, no. Here she reacted with another one. Your transformation from just 2 years ago is insane. I'm just trying to do it in a way that's lasting and allows me to do more of the things I love. Oh, shit. Sorry. You're trying to lose weight by cheating. And I'm not saying that because she took Wegovy and that she's now back on Wegovy, supposedly. I'm saying it because she will do literally anything except count calories. She will not clean up her diet. She will do anything. She will take pills. She will take shots. She will get surgery. She will wrap herself in compression garments. A lot of that she needs to be doing anyway because she has lipedema. But she will not do the one thing that is medically proven to help you lose and keep weight off, and that is calorie count and watch your diet. She will not do it. Anyway. But it's not about weight loss, you guys. I'm kind of interested in watching this one because A, she looks like she's out of Planet Fitness, and B, she looks like she's going to be using the machines, and using the machines kind of forces your form to be more correct than trying to free weight it, which personally I think she should be doing anyway, because A, it's also not as hard on your joints as trying to do free weights, and B, again, her form is atrocious. So anyway.
Today I went to the gym with absolutely no game plan. I just did whatever I felt like.
It's hard to tell if she's using the rowing machine correctly because she's shooting it from the front.
I tried new machines,
which kind of tells me she was probably using it incorrectly and she knows it.
Different weights, and I started to just get familiar with my body where it...
Okay, I don't think she's at Planet Fitness. So she must be at... Is it LF Lifetime Fitness?
...is now. A lot has changed. Things feel different. My body moves differently. So I...
Okay, she's just reading what she wrote out here. Look. She used to do Soul Cycle. So this should not be that weird for her because she used to do this. But I will say, those seats are so small, they hurt my ass. That cannot be comfortable for her.
I'm having to relearn what feels right in my body as it is now. Taking away the pressure of a routine allowed me to just focus on my body and how it was moving. I also...
Hey, what were you trying to demonstrate there?
Had a lot of fun. I saw this message when I left the gym, and you know what? It was a great way to end the workout. Today I went to the gym with...
Okay. You can do the wrong form on the rowing machine. I've learned that the hard way. But it's also not that big of a deal. It didn't hurt me. I just didn't feel anything. And I don't know. No, she's not doing it right, is she? Because she's, let's see. She's, let's do this one. She did row it forward, pushes back, and then pulls it to her stomach. I was told you were supposed to bring it up to your chest. Kind of, you know, armpit level, or where your boobs are if you're a girl. So that's what I was taught, but like I said, it's not that you're gonna hurt yourself, you just aren't going to feel it. It's just not going to do anything for you. I don't know what we're doing here, except watching her rotate her ankle. Overhead press. Again, like, these kind of like force you to use the right form. Assuming you get it set correctly. And her feet are flat, so I'm gonna guess she has it set for her height because she's very tall. She's very tall for a woman. Let me put it that way. I know you guys like to fight with me on that one, but I'm telling you, she's very tall for a woman. Okay. Like I said, you almost can't do correct form on these. Same with this one. You just don't realize how big she is. She's not doing that right, though. These ones you can fuck yourself up on if you don't do it right. And she's not. She's got her knees way out. And she's doing it at like a frog squat. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Her knees are doing this number instead of doing this number, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I mean, it's still a squat at the end of the day. And we all know her squat form is atrocious. Yeah, she should be coming down a little bit further than that. Like, you want to get like a 90-degree.
Body's changed. Things feel different. My body moves different.
Again, it's the stair stepper. It's stairs. You climb stairs. That's all you're doing. You can't fuck that up hardly. I mean, you can, but it's pretty difficult. And again, she used to do SoulCycle. I know that because of her old videos, or her old vlog. Nope, still in it. Her old blog from 2012. She talks about how she was doing SoulCycle. And she's got comments on her page from the people she was doing SoulCycle with. So she had been doing it for a while. And she said she enjoyed it. So, you know, this is probably fun for her. I still say those little seats, they like hurt my booty. Okay, we get it. You're on the bike. Is that all you do for the rest of it? I don't get this. Because, you know, the best angle for shooting a video is directly into a ceiling light. Anyway. You're just doing... What the fuck is this? Okay. Cool. You can't even hold it. Good job, Anna. Good job. So, I don't know. I think it's good that she was using the machines over trying to free weight it. I think she should use the machines over the free weights. Resistance exercise is one of the best ways to build strength, and building strength will help you maintain a physique. So, I think she should be using the weight machines anyway, as opposed to trying to do the free weights. So there's that. Secondly, I mean, with the exception of the squat, the weighted squat machine, I'm only concerned about that one because you really can overstrain your knees on that one. And if you don't have your back right, you can strain your back as well because you'll push with the wrong muscles. So that one you got to be a little careful with. But the rest of them, like, they kind of force you to have correct form. Come on, hat. Unlike my hat. The hat just kind of does what it wants. There we go. I gotta clean this thing off. I don't get what the little yoga pose at the end there was, because, like, I don't know what she was trying to show, but it shows that she's very unstable. That's all it really showed me. Yeah, again, she used to do the SoulCycle thing. I'm sure the cycling thing was pretty fun for her. The stair stepper, I do the stair stepper. That thing, I hate that machine. I make sure I do it every time I go because I hate it so much. And the rowing machine, again, I don't think you can hurt yourself on the rowing machine. It's just if your form's not right, it's not going to do anything for you. But, so there's that. Maybe there's no reason why she couldn't pull that up to her chest. But she was pulling it right to her, like, her belly button. So she was keeping her arms real low. I don't think that's what you're supposed to do, but anyway. least that's what I was not taught to do. So if you're signed up for Anna's newsletter, which God knows how long that'll last, but you will know that Anna was in a short film. It's called like 3 influencers or 4 influencers and a funeral or something like that. Oh, it's right here in the title. Hang on. So excited to share the short film I play a lead in. 4 influencers and a funeral has been selected to premiere at the Austin Film Fest. ATIX, come watch and laugh along on October 26th at 4:15 p.m. That's really close to her birthday. I bet she's ecstatic about that. Anna's an October baby, by the way. It is one of the few reasons I tolerate her. I'm not an indie film person. They tend to not hit with me very well, just because I guess I'm a snob. I don't really know. I just don't tend to enjoy them, and it's probably because I'm pretentious and an asshole, but you know, it is what it is. Anyway, that is a hell of a headpiece. Jeez Louise. If you follow Anna's newsletter, I don't know if you can sign up for it anymore, to be honest. I haven't seen her advertise it in a really long time, so you'd have to kind of go back if she even still has those posts up. But Colin and I are both subscribed to it because we're cool kids. And so we know that she was in this video, or this movie here. And she would have shot this late last year, I think it might have been, time-wise. Anyway, I'm sure we'll get a timeline for it eventually. But yeah, here's something interesting to note. Anna didn't at anybody in this, right? I just want to pull this up one more time. I want you to notice something that's missing from Anna's post here that someone down here in her comments section decided to kindly add for her. Anna didn't at any of her co-hosts or any of her co-stars, I guess. She didn't at the directors, and she didn't at Austin Film Festival. She didn't hashtag any of that shit either. So somebody in her comments section did it for her. And that was 17 hours ago that this person did it, so they must have just found this. This post was from a week ago. Yeah, Clayton is one of the other leads. And there's Clayton. So she didn't at anybody in this film with her. She just talks about how she's a lead. She's the star. Nobody puts baby in a corner. She doesn't even mention the Austin Film Festival. Like, she doesn't at the Austin Film Festival. It's up to us to go look this up if we wanted to. I mean, you could have easily put a hashtag in front of that. It's probably already a hashtag. You know how this shit works. And since I know she knows how this shit works, this is intentional. She didn't want attention going to anybody else. It's a little sus, Anna, and it's a little shitty for doing that, by the way. It's kind of shitty. Oh, by the way, there's these other people in this film with me. I guess somebody else came to this a week after you posted it, because it probably took them that long to find it, to at everyone else who's in the video with you. You're not the only lead, Anna. I know you think you are, but you're not. Anyway, let's watch this, because I don't know a whole lot about it. It might get muted because it might be copyright music, but let's go. Okay, well, that doesn't tell us anything except Anna. Anna. Oh, and Anna's dog. I do think I've seen the movie poster of this, and where is he? She has him in here for like 3 seconds. Here we go. This guy's cracking my shit up. He's got a ring light that he's carrying around with him so that it's his halo. I love this so much. It's kind of the only reason I want to see this, because I want to know what this guy's story is. Who is this man? Why is this his shtick? It's brilliant, by the way. Anyway. We all know that Anna is the rejected theater girl. She desperately always wanted to be the hip movie chick. She even makes fun of them in her book because she didn't get to be one of the cool film students when she went to college. So I'm sure this has been just like a wet dream for her to be able to be in a video, an indie film, no less, as one of the leads. I bet she's just like beside herself with excitement. I kind of want to see it. I'm curious. Would I watch this if Anna wasn't in it? Probably not. Let's be honest. So there you have it. The guy, I don't know if you guys can remember, but you remember all the like cringy skits she was doing? This is why I said she did this late last year. All of those cringy skits she was doing with the really skinny guy with the mustache. I think he was kind of like bald. I don't remember exactly. But she did a bunch of like dating skits with him. And then there was one that they did where he was basically following her around, being like, basically being her comment section while she was working out. He was funny. I thought he was pretty funny. I actually kind of thought the skits, for the most part, were pretty funny. There were a couple that were just a little like, ew, but the rest of them were pretty funny. Anyway, he's in this, and he's one of her co-stars. And that's why I'm saying timeline-wise, this would be around that time, because otherwise, why would the two of them be anywhere near each other? So my guess is around the time that she was putting those little skits out, she was filming this with him, and that would have been late last year, middle of last year, 2023. Now we have caught up with Anna. Now you know everything that Anna is up to according to her TikTok. I'm sure there are other little things here and there that are little bits and bobs that I have missed. I have not gone over her Instagram because it tends to not be the most reliable record of Anna's doings, but there might be something on Instagram that I missed. And if there is, let me know. If you have made it this far in the video, go ahead and leave a film emoji or movie camera down in the comments section to honor Anna's first time ever being in a movie. And let me know what you guys think. Yeah, we covered a lot in here. We covered her time in an AirPod. We covered potential feeder content. We covered Anna being in a movie. We covered Anna's beef with AI, even though I am 85% sure. I will give a 15% error there. 85% sure that is not AI generated, that it is Anna made that and then claimed that it's AI generated. Regardless of how you feel about AI, I think Anna's lying. And what was the other thing? Oh, the sleep apnea thing. Seriously, guys, if your kids are bitching about something and they're just constantly complaining about it, take them to the doctor. Something is not right. Don't tell them to walk it off. We are not Gen X anymore, okay? We don't just rub some dirt on it and call it a day. Anyway, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Don't forget you have a video or a movie theme emoji to throw down there if you don't want to leave a comment. And that's all I've got for you guys. So until next time, woo, till the next spooky time, I will see everybody then. Woo.
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.